this matchup between two teams ranked in the top 25. It's the Iowa Hawkeyes against the Michigan Wolverines. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The back's got it. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, this is going to haunt him the rest of the game. Wide open down the field. The only thing that you cannot do as a quarterback is overthrow this player. You've got to underthrow him, if anything. You've got to get the completion down the field. A big play almost always leads to a score, and here they're going to miss out.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Using his legs, it's Marshall. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. Kick lands out of bounds. They'll spot this down around the 20. Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out, and they get a drive going this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab by the receiver. 5-yard pickup on first down. Sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. And he drops back in the gun. Caught behind the line. It's Moulton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Diaz.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Hawkeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. They keep him off balance with a run.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Hawkeyes looking to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Delayed handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. keeping it on the ground here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Third down play for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Having to prepare for and stop this quarterback-oriented run game is so difficult as a defense because it adds an extra hat. And here, they're doing a nice job. You can tell the front seven is being aggressive. They're adding players from the back end and the secondary, and the offense is still able to get the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Chris, 2 mistakes by this wide receiver. First, his route wasn't past the sticks, so he's short of the sticks, and then he doesn't fight for the extra yardage. Out of bounds, and now 4th down for the offense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed to the running back. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Iowa in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll feed the back again. And they're able to get him down.
That is a great run on 2nd and long. I think they caught the defense off guard a little, Chris. You can see them back playing the pass. There's nobody left in that run defense, and they're able to hit him with a big gain. Now they create a 3rd and manageable situation. That's a really good play call from the play caller.
Open field ahead. Now here, breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the 2nd level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line. line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Michigan offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Yeah, that's a good conversion right there. Remember, the defense gets that interception. You're on the field. You've got to go capitalize. You've got to take advantage of the mistakes of the opposition. Getting that first down of this drive is a big one here to establish rhythm and try to go get some points.
They'll run it here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, the quarterback sees man-to-man before the snap, and he knows he's got the slant. Now it comes down to execution. He puts the ball right on the frame of the wide receiver, and it's a nice completion.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's a ball placement issue in my estimation. This quarterback has got to frame up those slant routes. When I say frame them up, that means you got to put the ball right on the body of your intended target. Basically make it impossible for him to drop it. But when it's not in the frame, that's a tough catch, in particular because you're going to put some heat on that slant route.
Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. So So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Design quarterback run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Receiver makes the catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the handoff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Caught over the middle. It's Moulton. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Attacking the middle of the field with the running back is always a great strategy. We used to call this a Texas route. Just out of the backfield, over the middle, easy pitch and catch, and now it's a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Your quarterback's out there. When you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's reeled in. It's Diaz. Out of bounds at the 47.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Contact as he let the ball go. He's got a man down the middle. Brought down quickly, but the gain moves the football to the 30.
Chris, you know I love these type of throws from quarterbacks. They stand in there with great courage. He knows he's about to get hit, and yet look at the throw. He's able to get a nice big gain. These are the types of plays that really allow you to be a great leader for your teammates because they look at you and they know you're willing to do whatever it takes.
And the Hawkeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the Hawkeyes call timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Iowa spends its 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Iowa.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it from the gun. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Hawkeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Buchanan. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
He keeps it on a design run. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks and they stop him short of the first down.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. And the Hawkeyes just cannot get their defense off the field.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a third and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Trying to find some room. It's Moulton. Oh, look out. He's got open space. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the left side. He's in the clear. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They call the draw play here. He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that, and that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on 4th down here.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff to the single back. Oh, he's got open space. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And so Iowa has the big lead here so far. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. Over the middle and incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. That moves the ball outside the 40. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And now the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They'll stop play here. We have an injured Hawkeye to attend to. It's the junior safety. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got his man in the open field. Breaking tackles and going. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a first down for your offense. This is a type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the option play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, that's a really good job by this defensive end, not allowing the quarterback to get outside, and the quarterback does not make the right decision. He's the pitch key, and yet the end is able to force him to keep the ball, and then he makes the tackle for a loss. This end has done such a good job of holding the edge, creating the edge, and then making it really difficult on this quarterback.
Fighting off the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Michigan. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. The Hawkeyes have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Moulton. Not quite enough for the 1st down. Going to be 4th down and just inches. Michigan will call time here. Their 2nd. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Through the tackle. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it's good. They will walk it off with that chip shot. That will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.